The most successful election for the SNP at Westminster, when was it? It was immediately after the referendum in 2015. They recorded, I think it was 56 out of 59 seats. And actually it was because, okay, there might be a bit of buyer's remorse from post-referendum, but it was because the voters knew they could vote for SNP, knowing fine well that independence was not on the table, as Nicola Sturgeon at the time said. And it was very much standing up for Scotland. But who do you trust to really go in there and bat for you? And I just wonder if Humza could have used this opportunity to say, look, this is not going to be resolved at the general election next year. Our focus at this general election is saying things like, we are anti-Brexit, we want a better relationship with the EU, we want to improve our economy through harmonised trade with the EU, we want to fill the gap with immigration policy. I'm pulling things together we've discussed in the podcast with Alex Salmond, with Jack McConnell, with Jean Freeman here, talking about the things that you can do in devolved governments, and also the legitimate asks that you would have from Westminster, whoever is in government, and say, we're going to fight this and standing up for Scotland, getting a best deal for Scotland, and the constitutional issue, we will fight that on the basis of the 2026 Scottish elections. I just wonder if he could have bought himself more time. And the reason I say that here is because, as things stand, Labour Party are going to take a lot of seats from the SNP. A lot can happen since then, and I've not been hugely impressed, as I've said, with Labour's campaigning to date and the policy positions they have taken. But as things stand, they're going to lose a significant number of seats. I would contend that we are now on the cusp of the number of seats going that might lead to Humza's premature departure. And so, could he have used the honeymoon of taking over as leader, say, look, I'm setting my stall out here, I'm taking my time, but we're going to fight this general election, standing up for Scotland, as we have done at every election in recent times, and we have won. And these are the issues that we are going to fight on, and these are the things I'm going to ask for. Just buy himself some time to create a much more coherent both argument for independence, but also the case for independence, which is so much lacking. I just wonder if he's missed a trick in that.